and welcome to the Liz Experiment YouTube channel. This is the channel where I record field notes from my journey towards architecting my best life. But today I was going to do things a little bit differently, and per the request of one of my friends and fans of the channel, I was going to tell you a funny story that happened to me. I don't really know how to set the story up, nor do I know how to intro and outro it, so I'm just going to go right ahead and tell you the story of how I pretty much somewhat overdosed on Carvel cake crunchies. Now, for those of you that don't know what Carvel is, it is a soft serve, and I guess they have hard ice cream as well, but who the hell would eat that? Ice cream custard chain on the East Coast. And back when I was a kid in the 80s, they had these ridiculous commercials with Fudgy the Whale, who had this kind of like crazy old man smoker voice, kind of like, hey kids, come on down to Carvel, it's Fudgy the Whale. It's very weird, but very good advertising, because everybody on the East Coast, at least that I knew, loved Carvel. One day, when I was living in near Hartford, Connecticut, I was on my way home from work, and I just so happened to pass by Carvel, and I said, I'm going to go get me some Carvel ice cream. I go into the Carvel, and I recognized I really love Carvel's cake crunchies. Now, the cake crunchies are what's in the ice cream cake, and, you know, they give it some texture and a little bit of bite. Delicious. Who the hell knows what they're made out of? Doesn't matter. They're delicious nonetheless. Anywho's, so when the person behind the counter was making my ice cream, it was really just a simple thing. It was soft serve vanilla ice cream in a cup with cake crunchies. I actually don't even know if cake crunchies is what it's called. That's besides the point. So the person is making my ice cream cake crunchy deliciousness. And I say, hey, do you throw some extra cake crunchies in there? And he says, you tell me when to stop. Unfortunately, I got greedy. I mean, in the moment, it didn't feel unfortunate. In the moment, it felt great. I was getting all of these cake crunchies. However, because I don't know what the cake crunchies actually are, and they probably are something that isn't necessarily all natural, I got quite the bellyache after that particular ice cream extravaganza. So the moral of this story is, if you ever find yourself in a Carvel and you ask for extra cake crunchies and they say, you tell me when to stop, you tell them sooner than I did. Trust me, you're going to thank me for it.